Hi friends, welcome to DP Chennai. Today we will see some of the simplification question, one set of DI and some of the arithmetic question, which is very much important when it comes to your SDI clerical prelims oral examination. So first one, 8 1 by 3% of 144 plus 6 1 by 4% of 256 is equal to question mark. So 8 1 by 3%, what is fraction value? It is nothing but 1 by 12. So 1 by 12 into 144 plus what is 6 1 by 4% fraction value? It is 1 by 16. So this is nothing but how much? 12 times. This is nothing but how much? 16 times. So 12 plus 16. What is my answer? My answer is nothing but 28, right? Which is nothing but first option. Second one, 33 1 by 3% of 771 plus 25% of 160 minus 44 4 by 9% of 72. So 33 1 by 3%, what is fraction value? 1 by 3 of 771 plus 25%, what is fraction value? 1 by 4 of 160 minus 44 4 by 9% fraction value is 4 by 9 into 72. So this is nothing but how much? 3 25s are 75, 3 7s are 4 40s are, and this is 9 8s are. So 257 plus 40 minus 32, 257 plus 8, 265. So my answer is nothing but second option. Third one, 256 whole square into 64 divided by 16 power 5 into 4796 is equal to 4 power question mark into 256. Now here 4 power question mark is there. So convert everything in terms of 4 power. 256 nothing but 4 power 4. So this is 4 power 8. This is 4 cube. This is divided by 4 square. So 4 power 10 into this is how much? 4096. 4 power 6 is equal to 4 power x into 4 power 4. So 8 plus 3 minus 10 plus 6 is equal to x plus 4. So 11 minus 10 is 1. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 minus 4 is 3. So my answer is nothing but fifth option, which is nothing but 3. So I hope you clear with the first 3 simplification question. Now we will see next 3 simplification question. 28 square into 21 square divided by 49 plus 876 is equal to question mark plus 542. So this is 28 into 28 into 21 into 21 divided by 49 plus 876 is equal to question mark plus 542. So 7 7s are 7 4s are 7 4s are. So this is 16 into 441 plus 876 minus 542 is equal to question mark. Now 441 into 16, how to multiply? First multiply 441 into 10, so which is 4410. Then multiply 441 into 6. So this is nothing but how much? 6 4s are 24. So 6 5 10 7056 plus 876 minus 542. So this is 3, this is 4, this is 3. So what is my answer? 7390. 7390, which is nothing but first option. Next one, inside the bracket square root of 1296 plus square root of 7056 whole divided by 4 is equal to question mark percent of 20. Square root of 1296 is 36. Square root of 7056 is nothing but how much? 84. So square up to 100 you have to memorize. Into 1 by 4 is equal to into 1 by 5. 20% fraction value is 1 by 5. This is how much? 120. 120 by 4 is 30. 30 into 5 is nothing but 150, which is nothing but third option. Next one, 16 into 12 minus 56 into 12 divided by 21 is equal to question mark minus 211. 16 into 12 is nothing but how much? 32 into 6. Right? Multiplication of two even number. Half, double the highest even number and half the lowest even number. So this is 32, this is 6, 192. Minus, same thing here also, 56 into 12 is 112 into 6, 672. Divided by 21 is equal to question mark minus 211. 21 3s are 63, 2s are 192 minus 32 is 160. 160 this is nothing but 21 3s are 63, 2s are, so 192 minus 32 is 160. 160 plus 211 is nothing but 371. Right, so just change the option, answer is nothing but 371, which is nothing but second option. So I hope you are clear with the previous three simplification question. Now we will see next three simplification question. So first one, 19 square minus question mark plus 29 whole divided by cube root of 64 into 4th root of 16 is equal to 122 minus inside the bracket 19 into 6. Orally we can solve this question. How? What is 19 square? 361. 361 plus 29 is nothing but 390 minus x divided by cube root of 64 is 4, 4th root of 16 is 2, 4 into 2 8, 122. 122 minus 19 6 are 114. 122 minus 114 is nothing but how much? This is 8, right? 8 into 8 64. So 390 minus x is equal to 64. X is equal to how much? 326, which is nothing but second option. Next one, 176 divided by question mark plus 12% of 125 is equal to square root of 1296 plus 23. So 176 by x plus 12% of 125 is nothing but 125% of 12. 125% is nothing but 5 by 5, 5 by 4. 5 by 4 into 12 is 15. And this is 36. 36 plus 23 is 59 minus 15, 44. Directly, this is 4 times. So x is equal to 4. My answer is nothing but first option. So this is how orally we have to solve. Next one, 52 divided by 1 by 2 of 8 plus 3 by 5 into 1 2 by 3 is equal to question mark. Half of 8 is 4. 52 by 4 is 13. This is 3 by 5. 1 2 by 3 is 5 by 3. Right? 3 by 5 into 5 by 3 is 1. This is 13 plus 1. 14. How? So 52 into, so 1 by 4 plus 3 by 5 into 5 by 3 is equal to question mark. 4 13s are, this is 1. So 13 plus 1 is 14, which is nothing but second option. But these type of questions we have to solve orally when it comes to your examination. So I hope you are clear with the simplification question. Now we will see one set of DI. And this DI is fully based upon or purely based upon pie chart DI. So what they have given you, given below is the chart which represent percentage distribution of students in different subjects. So you have different subjects H, G, E, S, B. Inside the pie chart they have given you percentage value. So H is having 15%, G is having 22%, E is having 20%, S is having 15%, B is having 28%. So I have converted because total they have given you, total part is 3000. So I have just converted. So 15% of 3000 is 450, 22% of 3000 is 660, 20% of 3000 is 600, 15% of 3000 is 450, 28% of 3000 is nothing but 840. So based upon that they have asked questions here. So first question, find the average number of students studying in EBG. So one way is either you go with this value which we have calculated, or wait, percentage also we can solve. E, what is the value? 20%, right? E is nothing but 20%. B, what is the value? 28%. G, what is the value? 22% by 3, right? Of or into 3000, right? 48 plus 22, 70%. So 70 by 300 into 3000. 0000 gone, right? This is 3000. So what is my answer? This is 48 70%. So this is nothing but 3000, right? So off is there, right? So my answer is nothing but how much? Yeah, this 0 will also go. 3 tens are. So 70 into 10, what is the answer? First option, 700. Next one, second one. If 75% of students studying E appeared in the exam and 80% of students were passed the exam, out of students appeared, then how many students failed in exam? Very simple question. 75% of students studying in E. E, what is the value? 600. 75% is fraction value is 3 by 4. 3 by 4 of 600 is nothing but 450. So 450 into, in that 80% of students pass the examination. So remaining 20% fail the examination. That is what we are asking. And 20% what is fraction value? 1 by 5. So 590 is up. So my answer is nothing but third option, which is nothing but 90. So I hope you clear with previous two questions. Now we will see third one and fourth one. What is the difference between number of students studying G and S together and the number of students studying E and D together? So G and S, what is the value of G? 660. What is the value of S? 450. So 660 plus 450 minus E and B together. Right? E is 600, B is 840. So 840 plus 600. 660 plus 450 is 1110. Minus, this is 840 plus 600, 1440. So difference is nothing but how much? 330, which is nothing but first option. This is 660 plus 450, 0, 6, 5, 11, 11, yeah. And here this is this one, right? Fourth one, if ratio of male and female in B was 4:3, find the difference between the male and female in B student. So B, male and female in B. B, what is the value? 840. So total male plus female. So 7 part is 840. Now what they are asking? Difference. Difference is 1 part only, 4 minus 3. 1 part is nothing but how much? 120, which is nothing but first option. So I hope you clear with the previous question. Now we will see next one. Cost price of a bat and ball is rupees 75. Retailer sold bat at 40% profit and ball at 60% loss. Find the cost price of the bat if in whole transaction he earns rupees 20 as profit. So this question can be solved by allegation, right? Allegation. Because overall cost price they have given you, overall profit also they have given you. So from this we can calculate overall profit percent. And then bat profit is 40% and ball loss is 60%, right? So I am writing here bat, I am writing here ball. Bat is 40%, ball is 60%, so minus 60%. Overall is how much? So profit they have given you 20 rupees and total cost price is 75. So profit percent is how much overall? 20 divided by 75 into 100. 25 3s are 25 4s are 80 by 3%. But here fraction is there, right? So multiply everywhere with the LCM. LCM is 3. So this is 120. This is how much? Minus 180 and this is 80. Right? And now I am going to use allegation here. This is 240 or 260 and this is how much? 40. So my ratio is 13:2. This is bat and this is wall, right? So total part is 15 and overall is 75. Now what they are asking? Cost price of bat is 13 only. 13 5s are 65. So my answer is rupees third option, 65. Next one, the population of a village is rupees 4500 if number of male increases by 15% and number of females increases by 25%, then the population of a village becomes 5325. Number of male is what percent of number of female? This question can also be solved by allegation because overall changes they have given you and combined part also we can calculate. So I am writing here male, I am writing here female. Male is increasing by 15%. Female is increasing by 25%. Overall increment is how much? So 5325 minus 4500. How much? 825 divided by 4500 into 100. This is overall change in the population. So this is how much? 15 5s are 75. Yes. So 15 5s are 75. 15 5s are 55 by 3. Again multiply with the LCM. So this is 45, this is 75, this is 40, 55. Here it is 20 and here it is 10. So ratio is 2:1. 2:1. This is male, this is female. Now what they are asking? Number of male is what percent of number of female? This is how much? 200% only directly. My answer is second option. So I hope you are clear with the previous arithmetic question. Now we will see next one. A and B can do a work in 6 days. B and C can do the same work in 8 days. A and C can do the same work in 12 days. If all of them started together and worked for 4 days and A left the work, in how many days remaining work will be completed? So A and B can do the job in 6 days. B and C can do a job in 8 days and A and C can do a job in 12 days. So LCM 24. So efficiency is how much? 432. Now they are saying that, but here when you add LHS, you are having 2 into A plus B plus C, which is nothing but how much? 9. But they are saying that if all of them, that means A plus B plus C work together. So A plus B plus C efficiency is how much? 9/2, which is 4.5. And they work for how many days? 4 days. So 4.5 into 4 is how much? 18. So remaining work is how much? 24 minus 18, which is 6. Then they are saying that A left the work. So now go around picture B and C, and B and C efficiency is how much? 3. So days will be how much? 2 days, which is nothing but second option. Next one. A sum of money was invested at 8% simple interest and interest received after 6 years was rupees 338 less than sum. Find the amount after 8 years if same sum is invested at 10% per annum simple interest. So there is a sum of money which is invested at 8% per annum simple interest for 6 years. I am saying that my principal is 100. So my interest will be how much? 48, right? 48. They are saying that sum was invested at 8% per annum SI and interest received after 6 years was rupees 338 less than the sum. That means difference is how much? 52. And how much they have given you? 338. Now they are saying that find the amount after 8 years if same sum is invested at 10% per annum SI. So 8 years at 10% per annum is 80% will be interest. But they are asking amounts. We have to add 100. So 180 40 is how much? Right? So 13 4s are 13 2s are 26. 13 6s are 4 45s are 45 into 13 26 is nothing but 90 into 13. 1170 is my answer, which is first option. So I hope you are clear with the previous question. Now we will see last one. A woman travels a part of her journey by car at 30 km per hour and remaining distance by bus at a speed of 80 km per hour. The entire journey average speed was 60 km per hour. Find the ratio of distance covered by car and bus. This question can be solved by elevation because you have two things. First, she covered her journey by car and speed they have given you. Then remaining distance she covered by bus and again speed they have given you, and entire average speed also they have given you. So first I am writing here car, I am writing here bus. Car, what is the speed? 30. Bus, what is the speed? 80. Overall speed 60. This is 20 and this is 30. So ratio is nothing but 2:3. What is this ratio? Time ratio. So distance is how much? This is 60. This is how much? 240. 60:240, which is 1:4, which is fourth option. So I hope you are clear with the simplification question, DI and arithmetic question. And please do subscribe TP Chennai YouTube channel and share this video in your Telegram, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. And you know very well SBI clerical preliminary examination which was supposed to be held in the month of June, they have postponed. So in the month of June examination will not be there, but definitely as cases are reducing in India, we can expect the examination somewhere in the first or second week of July. So don't be complacent, prepare well, maintain the flow, maintain the speed, and do practice daily, and do write one or two mock tests in a day, so that you will get confidence, and always work in your weak area. So in my next video also we will see some of the questions which is related with your SBI clerical prelims level examination. So prepare well, all the best, thanks a lot.